Okie doke, I'm now going to show you this wonderful pin tuck attachment and how you can use it for gathering up thick fabric. And the idea is it's got this little circle here for a cord to go through. I've just done the shirring one. And we're going to put a double cord through there, and I'm going to gather heavy denim, and it's going to pull it up beautifully. So any machine with these two little holes here, this attachment can go on because it's got a hole to put a screw in, and then it's got the hole to put this little piece of metal in that stays in there and holds it in place. So the screw's going to go onto here as I have done. This time I'm going to use a top stitching thread. You could use Pearl number 8 DMC thread, any thick thread you've got, but I'm going to do 2 layers of coordinate thread, and I'm going to thread it through double. So this is the Metla thread, and it's a thick coordinate, so it's very strong, and I'm doing two lots of it, so I've got 2 lots of it. So I'm going to thread it through this little eye. I've got a 2.5 twin needle in my machine here, and I've got normal thread on the bobbin, and I've got normal thread on top, and I have got it on straight sewing and 3 length. So everything's pretty standard, but I'm going to thread my 2 layers of cord through my little tube and make sure it comes out the back there. And now what I can do is I can gather thick fabric. So if I run my cord through there, and I've got my 2.5 twin millimeter needle, the cord is going to go through the middle when I stitch. This is actually quite fun, and you could do this for lots of things, but really just a fun feature. So there's my first run. I'm going to take my fabric out. You could just turn it around, but I'm just going to take it out and do another row beside it. Oh, I could have done that closer, but it just is easier to show you like this. So do your second run. Now while I've got my machine sitting there, what I can do is just turn this around, because I'm only going to do 2 rows, and I can just go to zigzag, and I can anchor those cords at the end so that they're not going to pull out when I gather it up. If you were going to do this, you'd normally do it on your side seam, but I just want to show you. So I cut all those cords off, so everything's cut off on the end. And now you want to cut your sewing threads there and there, and now you've got just your and your bobbin thread there and there. Now you've got your 2 cords here. Now when I turn it over, you can see it's done a zigzag over each cord. It's very clever. So when I now pull this up, once you get started, pull one at a time to start. And this is heavy denim, and I'll try and put on here and do them at once. So now you can pull this up, and you have got a really strong, and your cord's not going to break. If you tried to do this with a gathering stitch, your thread would break. So if you want to make a little feature, you could have hemmed the top of the pocket and do it across the top of the pocket. It could be quite fun. And you can gather denim. Believe it or not, this is really thick denim. So that's what the back looks like, because I've gathered it all up at the back, and my zigzag is over the cord, so my cord's feeding, and there's the front of my work. So I've got this amazing thick stitch. So cool. And just remember with the twin needle, while you've got it on, you can do any fancy stitch you like with a twin needle. So I can go into here, and on the screen on this particular machine it will show me what my stitch is going to look like. So if I like that, but I want it longer, I can do that, and my machine will not allow me to break a needle because it is so smart that I've told it the size of the needle. I can leave this on while I'm sewing, and now I can do any fancy stitch I like, preferably forward feeding stitches. And I can do anything with a twin needle. I love it, absolutely love it. And rows of twin needling look great. You don't just have to use your basic stitches. I can go into the fancy stitches, and let's see what I've got in here. Oh, look, that one can be done twin needle. Who would have thought? So it doesn't matter what stitch you want to do. That is a forward and reverse feeding stitch. I don't tend to do those, but I'm just showing you can. The machine will allow you to. It looks a bit messy to me. So I'm going to push pattern end. So I don't love it. And then I'll go back. What about the circles? Even that's forward and reverse, but that's pretty cool. I wonder. Let's try it. Now I'm scared I'm going slow. This could be very effective. These machines are incredible. That's actually very, very cool. I've got the 1C foot on, so it's fine for doing this. But that is a really, really, really cool stitch. I've never done that before. As I say, I normally do forward feeding stitches. But look how much fun that is. I actually really, really like that. So while you've got the twin needle on, just play with the stitches. If you have a look, you usually can see the ones that, what's this one? That's going to give me a double flower. Okay, you can see the ones that don't really, that looks a bit messy. Double flower, a little bit messy. So you can see the ones that might work and the ones that really aren't going to work. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. So yeah, just play around with your machine. I like that one. That's pretty. See what you like and learn your machine by playing with it. You can't hurt it. That one's a little bit heavy. It's doing a lot of stitches forward and backwards. A little bit heavy, but it's still very effective. And it's doing a little scallop, and I think you'll find it quite nice. I'll push pattern end, then you can have a look. It's very, very heavy, but it's quite effective. So that is just a little bit of an insight using the 2.5 millimeter twin needle and the little pin tuck attachment for gathering up heavy fabric or any fabric where if you gathered 2 rows of thread it would break. But by using a cord, I've sewn that in, that was excellent. By using a thick cord, it shows you when you pull it up it won't break. And then playing around with your fancy stitches with your twin needles. So there we have it. There's just another little fun idea from Bernina with their pin tuck attachment, but from me with my gathering because I like to make life easy. So happy sewing, and I'll see you next time.